Gregory Sager here with head coach Mike Conway following North Park's emphatic 37-6 senior day victory over Carroll University. And Mike, this was a game where you had a lot of seniors doing some outstanding things, but also a lot of underclassmen doing, David Simmons is not a senior, so you can't really, you don't really want to open by talking about a junior on senior day, but what a phenomenal game by your junior cornerback. He had a tackle of a punter. He blocked an extra point. He intercepted two passes, one in the end zone that thwarted a long Carroll drive. Another one, he took 76 yards to the house. That was one of the most phenomenal games I think I've ever seen a player have, both on defense and special teams.
Yeah, I agree with you. He's been he's a really talented player, but today he really showed what he can do in all phases of the game. He's blocked kicks before. In fact, he blocked 2 kicks against them last year. And he's blocked punts this year. He's done a lot of things on special teams. We have actually inserted him and Sean, a couple of our top players on defense on all of our special teams the last few weeks. I'm amazed. He's got some athleticism that he was an all-conference player in this league as a freshman 2 years ago. So he's a guy that's he had a phenomenal game. Our whole defense played phenomenal today, and we turned the ball over more than we would have liked to, obviously, on offense. And our defense, I think we had 5 interceptions, and we had a bunch of stops on 4th down. And this offense now, 2 of those receivers and the quarterback is ranked in the top 5 to top 5 in this league, and the receivers are in the top 3 probably in this entire league. So. Offensively, they're a really good offensive team. So for us to shut them down pretty much for the 4 quarters, and Erkey's an all-conference kid, number 20, and then number 7, I think, is 2nd or 3rd in the league in reception. So for our secondary in general, Matt DeFecchio had 2 interceptions. We had 2 defensive scores. I don't know if that's happened in a while. So yeah. We've been talking about that the last few weeks, about scoring on special teams and scoring on defense as well. And offensively, we had, Kupachati made some big plays for us. We're really proud of our team. Especially David. I mean, it's really to see him break out like that today in this setting. We had a great fan. We have a lot of people from a long ways away, from Samoa and Hawaii that are here, and it was really to honor our kids. It was really fun to get a win that decisively for us. It's been a while.
I want to continue talking about the defense. A couple of the stops that you had, you had 3 stops in the red zone, a couple of them inside the 10-yard line. It just seemed like no matter what Carroll was doing, when they got down close, the Vikings managed to dig down deep and make the big play to keep them out of the end zone.
Well, we're playing better overall on defense this year, a lot better. We have a lot of seniors on defense. We're led by Shambayava, who's the best player in the league from my book. In my book, a lot of people believe that as well, but I mean, he's not alone. We got some really Austin Regal has had a great season for us. KJ Joseph and Mark Mamola is one of those nose guards that requires 2 guys to block him, and if they don't block him, then he's going to make plays, and he did. He has all year. And, so, I mean, it's really been – we had some young kids, too.
Jalen Williams really stepped up.
Yeah, he's led us in tackles last week, and it's only the 2nd time in – 43 years that we've beaten Augustana last week, and he led us in tackles, and a great little player, and as a freshman, and really stepped up and done a great job. So I mean, there's so many guys that have contributed to our defense right now that, and David and Matt DeFecchio and Sean and all those guys. I mean, they were playing as a team right now. We're creating turnovers and opportunities as a defense, and I mean, we had a lot of good football players out there playing at their best. So on defense especially.
Good to see Frank Moegoa back after his 5-week absence, but at the same time, the freshman kid, Grant Borsch, I thought a 2nd straight week really solid.
Yeah, he's really smart. He knows he's a football guy. I mean, he knows he's a freshman. He don't act like it. He knows if he does, he's not going to force the ball into coverage, and he hasn't since he's played. I mean, he's going to throw the ball away. He's going to throw the ball away when he needs to and get another play for us, and he's not going to put us in jeopardy. He understands that, and I mean, he's been terrific. The last 2 wins, he's been really a big part of these last 2 wins we've had the last 2 weeks. So he's been great. And Frankie gives us another dimension that we haven't had for quite a while, that we were counting on in the long run, that he can run the ball and he can do some things with his speed and his athleticism that we haven't been able to do, and gives us a nice second dimension at quarterback too. Made a couple mistakes today. It's his first game back. He's played for a long, with a knee injury. He's been out for 4 weeks, so he's back and made a couple mistakes with the ball, but he's going to get better, and it's good to have him back today. Gave us a little different dimension.
Kind of a cold day to take a Gatorade bath, but I sense you didn't mind that.
I have no idea what that was all about.
But it was great to see the Civitao again. We haven't seen that in a while, and just an all-around great atmosphere here today on Senior Day, and a great way to end it.
Yeah, I'm excited. We really needed this. We went through a really tough stretch. I mean, you were there. There's some teams in this league that are really, really good, and not just 1 or 2. There's more than that, and getting our 3rd win here and having a chance at least to fight for a 4th win. I don't know when it's been. It's been a long time since we've had 4 wins here in a season, and 2 CCIW wins this year. It gives us I'm just proud of our guys. It gives us a little bit of confidence, and we're going to go lay it on the line against a really good team. Carthage is outstanding. You're going to ask me about them anyway, probably.
No, I'm not.
Carthage is a really good team, and they're playing great. And but I don't know when the last time is that we've won 2 games in a row. It's been a while, maybe.
It's been a while, yeah.
But I'm really proud of our guys, and we haven't depleted. We're using a freshman quarterback that hasn't played, and we've lost at least 2 or 3 tailbacks, and our guys played real. John Wilkinson started his first game, and he played pretty good today, and Jeremiah Madden as well. So I mean, there's a lot of guys that are playing really good. But Kupachati, I mean, he's just a terrific kid. And
those are a couple of highlight reel yardage after catch touchdowns.
Yeah, he wanted it, and we've been making plays. A lot of our guys. Last week we had 6 or 7 guys make plays on offense, and that's what we're having. We're acting like a team, and I'm proud of our guys for that.
Well, congratulations. North Park defeats Carroll on Senior Day 37-6.